She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the...
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to put together a glam makeup look. I have a lot of beginner girlfriends, well, beginner makeup girlfriends, and they're always like, hey, I don't know how to get my makeup ready for special events. I never feel like I fit in. I feel like my makeup's not glam enough. And so today I put together all the tips and tricks to help you get ready for that special event. So if you want to see how I got this look and you want to create your own, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start off with some handy dandy tape. I like to just get it prepped so that it's not super sticky on the eye, and then place it. Okay. So we're starting with the eyes because this look is a wedding or a special event look. So if you're invited to a wedding or a special event and you want to do a glamorous kind of makeup look, but you don't know how, this is kind of to show you how to do that. And so the tape creates a really beautiful angle to the shadow without you having to try, and that's why I put it on first. So the first thing I do is just set my lid, and I'm going to be using my NYX Dark Circle Concealer, but you can use any concealer you have on hand, and just place that all over both lids. So now we just want to set that concealer, and so I'm using the color Foxy from my Naked 2 palette and a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just setting my entire lid. So now we just want to take a transition shade, which is usually just a light brown shade, and I'll be using this one right here from the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm just going to concentrate that in my outer V and crease, and I'm just going to work that in circular motions in my outer V, and then in windshield wipers in my crease, and then I'm dragging the product that's left over into the inner corner of my eye. So I'm not placing any product here or else it would look really heavy. Instead, I'm concentrating it on the outer half of my eye and then dragging it inward. And I'm personally doing 2 layers on each eye, but feel free to do however many make you comfortable. A good trick that I use to make sure that I'm really hitting that full crease is I'll open my eye and make sure that I have color up here when my eye is open. That'll just ensure that the color doesn't get lost in the crease and it's actually above the crease as well. And it just adds a little bit more drama to that look. Once we've built that up, I'm just gonna go 1 shade deeper. And today I kind of wanna do a maroon gold smoky eye. And so I'm gonna go in with this maroon shade right here and that same brush we just used. And I'm going to be using the same motions that we just did with that transition shade. Once I've built that shade up to the level that I want, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend the edges out. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes for the shimmer shades, and today I'll be using Benefit Air Patrol. Any concealer or a setting spray or just your finger will work for this. I just want to make sure that pigment really comes out, and so I'm going to be using this today. And I'm just going to work 1 lid at a time just because this sets really fast. And so I'm going to use this gold shade right here and a flat shadow brush and just pack that on the lid. So once we've got that shimmer shade on, I'm going to go back in with this darker maroon shade just to deepen up the outer V. I'm also going to take that original cranberry maroon shade and the original fluffy brush and just blend the gold and the outer V together. Once that's done, I'm going to grab this fluffy brush and just blend out all of the harsh lines. voila. Time to take the tape off. See, that wasn't too bad. And I used gold and red, but you can really use any shade. So if you have like a green dress, maybe you want to use green shimmer shades, or maybe if you have a purple dress, you want to use some pink and purple. So it's completely up to you, but it's the same process. You start with the base, the transition shade, one deeper shade, a shimmer shade, and then a shadow shade just to deepen that up, and you're good to go. So I'm going to pause on the eyes, and we'll go ahead and start the face, and then we'll come back afterwards. Just to make sure everything's in place, I'm just going to set it with this Wet n Wild setting spray. So first, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with my e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. So when I'm going to a special event and I want my foundation to last forever, I'm either using my Becca Foundation or my Tarte Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and use my Becca Foundation just because it fits my shade right now a lot better, but I do love this Tarte one for long lasting.
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands.
Sorry, I had a major headache and I just wanted to take down my hair. Also, like a great drugstore alternative is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation, especially for special events where you're going to be getting your photo taken all the time, because that's what it's for. No flashback. For my concealer today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Light Ivory. For special events, I definitely like to take it a little bit lower and just make my face a little brighter, so that's what I'm going to do today. And to set my under eyes today, I'll be using my e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. It's just really brightening and perfect for photos. So if I'm going to a special event, I definitely want to contour, and I've been obsessed with cream contouring lately, so I'll be using the ABH foundation stick in Fawn, and I'm just going to contour in those normal areas. Oh my god, this contour is so much higher than the other one. What am I going to do? Such a good fit. I'm actually going to switch it up today and try to blend with the Ultimate e.l.f. blending brush. I've tried it before and it wasn't that good, and so we'll see if I can make it work today. But I'm just blending in upwards motions and then in circular motions.
She fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on Grafton Street.
I don't know about that brush. I feel like it kind of just leaves some harsh lines. Not huge on that blending brush, but it's okay. Let's make up for it with some Laguna bronzer by NARS. We successfully brought the color back into our face. Yes. I swear this is slowly becoming my brush for everything. It's the pointed powder brush by e.l.f. I'm going to use that on my Studio Fix by MAC in NC35 just to set the rest of my face and get that bronzer and that contour to really pop. And because it's a special event, I'm going in with my banana powder from the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D and just adding a little bit more drama there. So by taking a fluffy brush and outlining underneath where you bronzed or that contour, it's just gonna make your cheekbones look more defined and make the look more glamorous than it actually is just because you did that. I'm putting this banana powder everywhere. And I'm gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so brows are done, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Becca Moonstone to highlight underneath my brow bone and in my inner corner just to give it an extra pop. And then that same blending brush just to blend the edges. And while we have this in our hand, we're just gonna blend gently where the tape was just so that it's not as harsh. So for my liquid liner, I'll be using my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. And where this line from the tape becomes very useful is that you just follow it for the liner. So when I'm doing my wing, I'm following that line where the tape was. So a really quick and easy way to make a look more dramatic is to smoke out the lash line. And so I'm going to be using the same shadows that we used on our lids on the bottom of my lash line. And I'm going to concentrate the red on the entire lash line and the gold just in the center. So next I'm going to take a brown eyeliner and I'm going to be placing it in my waterline. Today I'm actually using a lip liner by e.l.f., but it'll do. This just helps kind of smoke it out and make it a little bit more dramatic. Another really easy way to make that look more dramatic is to use an eyelash curler. And so I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and then prep my lashes for falsies with my Benefit Roller Lash. If you don't want to wear falsies, then you just put this on and you're done. And this is a great mascara that will make your eyelashes just look so voluminous and so long. So if you're looking for a good one, this is it. Okay, so for falsies today, I'll be using my Glamour multi-pack in 105. You can tell these are some of my new favorites. I'm absolutely obsessed with these, and I'll be right back. So lashes are on. I always feel so much better when they're on. So when I go to special events for blush, I like to do something kind of muted and pink. And so I'll be using my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Pampered and my Morphe blush brush. And just applying that to the apples of the cheek and then above the bronzer. And for special events, I don't think that you can go wrong with MAC Soft and Gentle for highlighter. I mean, it's just the most beautiful, subtle glow. I mean, soft and gentle. And so I'll be putting that on my face today. A little on my forehead, temples, cupid bow. So for lips, I kind of like to stay nude for special events. And so today I'll be using my Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Liar. I also really love Kylie Cosmetics, Coco K, Candy K, and Wet n Wild's Rebel Rose. Like any shade like that really just meshes well with special events. So you could stop here. I personally really like to incorporate a piece of the eye in the lip, and so I'm going to be putting a little bit of this gold shimmer in the shader in the center of my lip. You can also do some really cute things with your hair for special events. A little something like this. A little messy haircut. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching and that these tips and tricks help you get ready for your next big event. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!